Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, I'm Nev from Nev's Tacbits. Welcome to my basement fortress of seclusion. Don't worry, ma'am, I am from the internet, and today I want to talk a little bit about Bitcoin, about where it's going, my predictions, and why I ultimately don't think it's going away. So, Bitcoin arose out of the greed that came from the evil side of corporate Wall Street capitalism. And because of this greed, everybody got wiped out. Now, one thing a lot of people don't understand about the world is everyone looks to the United States financially for a lot of things. Everybody thinks that no matter what's going to happen, even if everything is crumbling, there are other places that'll put their money in the United States just because it's like the best possible place to put the money. But there were a lot of people that got messed up due to greed on Wall Street and just freaking lost everything. I hear stories on Reddit about kids who had to live through a time when if they wanted tomato sauce, they had to use ketchup packets from the store. There was one person in Europe who was the mayor of a place, and they rented out. They put a mortgage on their dam or something like that in order to get these AAA assets from America that turned out to be these subprime mortgages. This screwed up the world in such a universal way that the internet, which was becoming a thing, got together within the hive mind that I freaking love it for, and a community came up. Including Satoshi, the individual or the group. This individual put out a white sheet about how internet money should work. It was supposed to be another way of spending money. It did not become that. It is a store of value. It is not some. I can't get a cup of coffee. I can't get a chai latte with my Bitcoin. Unless you're using the intermediary Coinbase, you will pay way more for the transfer fees than for the actual unit. So Bitcoin goes out there and it does good. 2017, it does real good. The price comes back down again, and then all of a sudden Bitcoin gets popular again. Now, why does it get popular? Is it because Mr. Musk released some information saying that he was going to buy into it? So the price absolutely shot up, and I believe it's going to shoot up again. But it's come down for a majority of reasons, and being that China has decided to chop down on it. And at the same time, Mr. Elon Musk all of a sudden says he's no longer taking Bitcoin for Teslas because of what it's doing to the system. Now let's talk a little bit about Musk. Now there's something strange about him in the way that he said Dogecoin was a good thing, which is pretty crazy because I'm pretty sure Dogecoin was a copy and paste of either Litecoin or Ethereum. So if he liked Dogecoin that much, why wouldn't he just say that he liked Litecoin or Ethereum? There's no reason for anybody to like Dogecoin. He's just messing with this, in my personal opinion, he's just messing with the system because there's a lot of people out there that don't know how cryptocurrency works at all that invest into it. And that is kind of a problem with the situation. But at the same time, whatever it takes to get people to invest in it. So what is a thing worth? What is the value of a thing? That's something that's kind of up in the air. It's here and there. It's based off what people are willing to pay for. We got collectibles that aren't really worth too much. But, okay, but you can probably even hardly see it. But back in here, I got a Katie Keene comic book. It was the last comic book made in the run. I'd say most people pay like 50 cents for it. If I get that thing graded, I get $300 for it. So why is it worth that? Because people are willing to pay for it. Bitcoin too. Why is it worth it? People are willing to put their money into it. So if enough people are putting their money into it, it makes it legitimate. Now here's the thing. We have revolution. We have some kind of a new digital renaissance coming up. And when I take a look at the history of the riots that have been happening in the States right now, there's definitely a huge amount. No, not even just in the States, all over. Go to r/riot porn and you'll see, man, over in Europe, there are places that are just flying off right now. We had the George Floyd riots. We had the Chaz Chop going on over in Seattle, and the Portland riots around that one particular building went on for over a year, over 100 days. There is a riot brewing because people don't trust the government. The reason why people are getting into Bitcoin and all the other shitcoin below it is because they don't trust the system. The system only seems to work for the man on the top, the kings, the bourgeoisie, but not for the proletarian. So You definitely have a lot of people who don't trust the government, who want to be able to transfer money without governments getting involved and wanting to be able to have value that governments can't take away. I'm telling you that the spirit of the internet has put the spirit of chaos and anarchy into some people's heart. It has messed things up, and because of it, there's going to be a new beginning of some sort or other. It's probably going to be gradual and peaceful, but I think that Bitcoin represents the spirit of change within people's minds, people's hearts, and the universe in general. So Bitcoin is always going to be worth something. All the crap coins under it, I'm not so sure about them. I 100% believe that the price of Bitcoin is going to go back up again. Now, I am not an investment individual, and you probably shouldn't be listening to anything I tell you. But I'm telling you, I've watched the internet and the people and the groups within it move it around for, geez, I need to get out more. I can definitely tell you it's not going away. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. That's it for me, folks. Nev from Nev's Tech. Have a good one and take care of each other. Don't be scamming each other with crud coins, eh? Anyways, like and subscribe if you like this stuff. It's always appreciated, folks.